Hi, I'm Keith in Premier Drums. I'm just going to talk you through our new range of products. This is called the Aviation Series. Start off with shells. This is all based on the theme of the iconic Spitfire plane. It's a 23 ply shell, 13mm thick, made from a core birch shell with an outer and inner ply of oak.
I'm sorry, what?
Oak.
Oh, okay.
Oak wood, yeah. Birch wood in a shell.
So does the oak sort of warm it up a little bit?
Yeah, the birch gives it quite a high sound. The oak just tones it down a little bit, gives it more of a warmer tone. It's got a 45-degree sharp bearing edge, which makes it a lot more articulate.
And that's a pretty thick shell.
It's a very thick shell. It's 13mm and the 23 ply. It's got a 1.8mm deep snare bed. All the lugs are made from solid steel, chrome plating. These are designed, just themed on the front nose of a Spitfire plane. This model is called the Hurricane. This is a 5x14 by 5 3/4 deep shell. Okay. The next one we have. This is the Spitfire. It's the exact same spec, only the shell is 14 by 6 1/4. Okay. The next one we have is the Lancaster Bomber. It's the exact same specs again, only the shell is 14 by 7 1/4. One thing you should point out is these are solid lugs.
Oh, I see.
They don't contain any air pockets like standard die-cast lugs, which allows just the tone of the drum to fall right through the shell. Some other little features we have on the drums is on the inside. I'll show you the inside of the shell. Sure. We've got a new washer design, which is turned from solid aluminium. Okay. I'll show you this in more detail. Unlike most screws on the back inside of a shell on the lug, normally just have a washer with the screw weight goes right in. We've got a new isolation washer that isolates the screw. I see, yeah. And the shell screws in. It also has a spring washer to stop it loosening off. Another unique feature to the Premier drums is what we have is a tuning lock. So once you've got your drum in tune, you tighten the lug locks down onto the drum.
And that locks it in.
And it locks down here.
Oh, that's cool.
Tighten it up and it won't detune. They're made of a hard nylon plastic. So if once you have got it in tune, if you forget that you've got it in tune, you decide to retune the drum, it will not, because it's not made of nylon, it won't thread or damage the tension rods. We also have a 3mm nylon washer, which just helps you do a smoother gauge tuning.
Tell us a little bit about the last couple months. It must have been a bit of a whirlwind for you.
It was, yeah. I mean, I had a small bespoke drum company called KD Drums in the UK. Managed to get myself a nice reputation of building high quality snare drums and drum kits, and then it's Premier's 90th anniversary this year, and we just sort of started getting talking and just decided to collaborate, and I've now joined Premier Drums as head of manufacturing. We've also just brought it back to the UK manufacturing, starting off with these snare drums. We've got a few more products in line, just with snare drums. In 2013 we'll be introducing a high quality range of snare drums made and manufactured in the UK. It'll all be under a special series called the British Collection, where everything made in the UK will have a specific badge on, the British Collection badge, which we're still designing at the moment.
Premier's returned to the US market with Hansa. Hansa are going to be distributing the Premier products throughout the US. There's three kind of major products that we've introduced. We've got the Spirit of Maiden drum set, which is fully licensed by the Iron Maiden and Nico McBrain. It's a blended birch kit and features an artwork that Maiden have approved, featured on Eddie from the Peace of Mind tour, which was Nico's first appearance with Iron Maiden. So there's a nice symmetry between the kit and Nico joining the band there. The idea of this is it's a 5-piece shell pack kit. It has the rock lock top holder, matching wood snare drum. The covering that is applied is a specially printed covering produced in the UK by the same company that produces Nico's high-end drum sets.
Cool.
The Janista kits that we're going to introduce to the US market are, there's two configurations. There's a maple and a birch offering.
Okay.
The birch offering is without an ISO mount, where we see the brackets fitted directly to the tom. And the maple kits have an ISO fitting, so they're suspending free resonating.
Gotcha. And that is a lacquer finish there, isn't it?
They're all lacquer finishes.
Okay.
We've introduced a new purple sparkle fade lacquer.
That's nice. Yeah, that's pretty.
And this one, a dark walnut fade lacquer. This kits and all Premier kits. Every shell is undersized by 3mm, which is a Premier trait.
That Tiffany kind
makes
of...
it unique. Yeah. Yeah, it allows that undersized nature, allows for easier, kind of more responsive tuning.
Right.
So it's been a characteristic of Premier instruments for many, many years.
Can you hold that drum up one more time and see if we can actually capture that through the head?
Oh, okay.
You can actually see there's a bit more of a gap than you normally would see between the shell and the flesh hoop there. And that is actually sort of based on timpani tuning.
That's where it originated from. Our timpani, our high-end Premier Series Elite timpani, all have an undersized counter hoop, so it makes it more easier to tune. And we just kind of decided one day to take that through onto the drum set. This is Premier's flagship range. It's the Premier Series Elite range. It's an a la carte range of drums where we have maple, birch and Gen X shell constructions. They're all 3mm 6-ply shells. The Gen X shell construction is a birch maple hybrid shell. And the concept is that you can literally choose the sound that you want between the sizes and the finishes. They all have a common look. So if you want a Gen X bass drum and maple toms, you can mix and match to get the ultimate sound out of the drum kit. These kits are made in Taiwan.
Okay.
But under kind of our design, everything is designed still in the UK. And we maintain a strict control over that.
And it's employing a different lug, I can see. And
yeah, the Premier Series lug was developed in Leicestershire, and the Premier Series originated in around 2003. At that time was a British-made product. And as things became more expensive to manufacture, we had to move this overseas. With this range, we certainly get a consistent finisher. We have more options in terms of lacquers, sparkles. We don't do any wraps on this. It's 40 exclusive lacquer finishes to ourselves. Yeah, this has got a unique flush fitting ISO system where it fits so that the toms, you get closer tom placement. And we can only go with this kind of design because of the undersized nature of the shell. So this is taking the Premier Series kit one stage further, and this is Nico McBrain's custom tour kit. Something that we've introduced this year is to replicate the last 6 Maiden tour kits, all of the artworks. This is the Give Me Ed Till I'm Dead tour kit. It's an 11-piece monster.
Yeah.
It has all square toms starting at 6x6.
That's great.
You've got 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Through to an 18x16 floor tom.
Wow.
A 24x18 bass drum. And a 14x5.5 snare drum. Is around $15,000 for the kit.
I think I have that on me right now. Do you take cash?
I do, yeah.